Oh, hi Leo, and welcome to your weekly reading. And sorry about no sound, and thank you for letting me know. Okay, really appreciate it, guys. So Leo, you've got quite a really similar reading. Basically, in your last reading, there was a theme about an ending of a chapter and letting go, and the insecurity that comes when we have to let go of the unknown and basically move to a new phase of our life. It's a very, very similar reading. And the Queen of Cups is your crowning card again, which is, this is either you, Leo, or this is someone who's offering you emotional support, someone who's really significant to you, but it's also a part of you. It's that part of you that's emotionally just feeling quite on top of things. Emotionally, a lot of lessons have been learned, because this is the alchemy. She's got the golden gown because she's gone through the process of transformation. Okay, she's learnt her lessons and she's got the golden crown and the golden goblet. Or someone is offering you a lot of emotional support this week, Leo. Okay, two crowning cards. You also got the Nine of Swords, which is about fear. Okay, and I think this is fear around the future, because I think there seems to be an ending and a new beginning, and this is only going to be for some Leos. Okay, if it's not for you guys, maybe next week you'll get your reading. Okay, so when we go through a change, there's always fear. Okay, there's always fear, there's always anxiety, because the mind rushes in and what if this happens, what if this happens. That's just the nature of change. And at the bottom of the deck you've got the Death card, which is a transition. Okay, this is moving from one stage of your life to the next. Okay, and this theme is repeated again because you've got the Ten of Swords, which is an ending. This is an ending that also comes with it's a sort of strange ending, because it's an ending, there's a relief around this ending, Leo, because you've also got the Three of Cups, you've got the Ace of Cups, you've got a joyful week, but you've also got an ending of one chapter of your life and a new one emerging. And basically that's where the fear is coming from. Okay, and I don't know if there's anything we can do about it, or if that is human nature. When we have this blank unknown, the mind starts to go into all the what if scenarios, and it's always the really bad scenarios the mind starts to create. So let's start the rest of the reading, Leo. You get the Ace of Cups, beautiful way to start your week. This gorgeous Ace of Cups. This is for you, this is a relationship card. This is a very divine relationship. You can see it clearly, the eye of, the above shining down through the heart, shining down through the connection between you and another person. This is an emotional new beginning, basically. It could have started a little while ago, but because there's a death and there's change going on, there's something new happening too, Leo. And I think it's to do with this Ace of Cups, personally. Now it's paired with a 10, another 10. I didn't even realise we had another 10. Again, two tens, two endings, and these are this is endings of a really difficult phase. Okay, this is you feeling oppressed, that you've had to carry, the weight of the world. And if you look, he's going from night to day, is the ending of something, Leo. And you're going, and I keep saying it, I know, but I just want my viewers to feel at peace. That's my only aim for my viewers, is you feel at peace. And you can email me in the About section. But this theme of goodness with endings continues, because next to the Ace of Cups is a Nine of Cups. The wish-fulfilling card. This is about the heart chakra. It's about making your desires known from your heart. It's to your own self be true. It's about being genuine. It's about making your wishes from the person that you really want to become, and not the person that you think you should become. And I know you know what I mean. So, you know, society teaches you need to go and do this, but your heart wants to move in a certain direction. No, Leo, I'm not going to say all your dreams are going to come true overnight, okay? But the process of identifying who you are and what you want to happen in your life is so important. And it comes with the Ace of Swords. It's like you might have some endings, you might have some change, but you've got crystal clarity. You've got the Ace of Cups, you've got the Nine of Cups, and now you've got the Ace of Swords. You've got two aces, which is always the seeds of new growth and new life wanting to be born. Now this ace can be sometimes difficult because it removes the rose-tinted glasses, and you have to see things as they're presenting themselves rather than the way that you'd hoped it would be, okay? And that can be a difficult process, but my God, is it liberating. That's when we really access our power. That's when we really access the ability to move forward, that courage and that strength, Leo. Really, really interesting combination of cards. Two aces is beautiful together, as is this 9. And the 10 is the theme that I got from your last reading, Leo. Something was coming to an end. It's a similar reading. But it's a huge relief. I keep getting this relief. And what's stopping it being that way for you is your mind. It's the anxiety. It's the tapes that keep going round and round. Worry. What if this happens? What if this happens? You then move on to the 7 of Cups, paired with the 5 of Discs. So there could be, you know, there's some financial worries. For years from not having financial worries, this is just about feeling out in the cold. You're not feeling loved, not feeling part of, not feeling that connection with other people. Okay, so feeling a bit. What I'm hearing is what's going to happen next. Okay, so that sort of sense of 5s again are a bit change, and they're a bit change through difficulty. So there's a feeling of not knowing what's going to come next, which is leading to the 7 of Cups, just feeling a bit confused, a bit, should I go right, should I go left? And all of this is turning into a nightmare, Leo. Get out of your head. There's no solutions going to be found there. And there's a solution that's going to be found in your thinking. It's going to come through the Ace of Swords. That's this moment of sudden insight and sudden clarity. But it's a gift. And you get the gift through having a more sort of empty mind, a mind that's not going round and round in circles. And I understand it's compulsion, guys. I promise I am a full human being, okay? So you end the week with this irony again of change plus celebration. 10 of Swords paired with the 3 of Cups. So the 3 of Cups is that heart, just joyful, light, dancing, having fun with people. It's that really good, and you just feel love, and you just feel glad to be alive. And it's with the 10 of Swords, and what I'm getting is by the end of next week, you're going to be going, thank God that's over. So whatever you're trying to hold on to, Leo, it's meant to go, okay? I have no idea if it's a relationship, if it's a job, if it's a house, if it's just a state of mind. Okay, it could be the anxiety, worry that you're letting go of. It's going to be different to every human being. It could be learning to let go of control and anxiety. Actually, I think for some it might be, because the Ten of Swords is also the end of using your mind in a negative way. Okay, do you understand what I'm saying? It's almost when you move and you go, right, that's it, I am surrendering now. I'm going to learn to let go, to follow my heart and surrender. So that's also what the Ten of Swords means. There's hundreds of meanings to every card. Okay, your additional guidance card is a tribe. So there's a feeling, it's interesting having that Five of Discs and then having the tribe card. Because the tribe is, again, you know, people that's important to you, family, groups, community, are feeling of banding together. And the Five of Discs is almost total opposite. It's about feeling out in the cold. But it's not going to last, that Five of Discs. It's a temporary passage, Leo. You've got 1, 2, 3 beautiful, 4 beautiful cup cards. There's emotional support around for you, okay? And what I want you to work on is your mindset. If I took away that 9 of Swords, you've got a whole different reading, guys, okay? Okay, a bit of insecurity, a bit of, oh my gosh, you know, but everyone has some financial insecurities. If I took away that 9, you've got the most beautiful reading around emotional support and emotional love, and an ending of a way of being, but an ending that feels good to me. Not for everyone, guys, I do get it. Very interesting week, guys. I really wish you, really fascinating. Love to know how it plays out in your life. Stay with your emotions, because you've got the best set of emotional cards that I think anyone got, okay? So stay with them. Okay, loads of love, Leo. Hope this helped. Bye.